Hi, I'm Holly Perkins, and welcome to my 10 Minutes to Strong recovery workout. Every workout in this 5-video series is designed to give you a complete whole body workout in 50 minutes. So make sure you check out the other videos because they complement the recovery video, and it's exactly why you need this video, is following the other ones. So today it's all about restoration and recovery. Take a step towards the front of your mat, feet are together, and I want you to take a big inhale up, exhale it out. Do that one more time. Inhale up, exhale it out. Now we're gonna add to that exhale a diving forward bend. Exhale down to here. From here, I just want you to take a deep inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now on your exhale, take a big step back into a running lunge, and we're just gonna hold here and let those muscles open up and stretch a little bit. So you wanna kick back with that back leg so that it's nearly straight, really opening up the hips. You wanna drop down into this hip with your fingertips on the floor. If that's too intense, you can have your hands on your knee, but this is meant to be a stretch. You can also drop your knee to the floor if it's a little too much. So just breathe and relax here. And now we're gonna step forward and inhale, just scooping back up to the start, and exhale back down. Let's just do that again. Inhale up, dive into your forward bend, hang out here, take a couple deep breaths, and just really exhale and let it lengthen and relax out. This should feel so good. And on this next exhale, take a big step back on that other leg, and we're just gonna stay here and really open up the hips. Extend through that back leg, squeeze through that glute. Let this front knee reach out and really drop into the hip. It may be a little intense, but just breathe into it. And on this next exhale, let's step together. Inhale, scooping up. And let's immediately dive back down. And now step back on your first leg. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale, and now let's step forward. Exhale, inhale it up. And just dive back down, stepping back on that other leg this time. 2 breaths to really open up the hips. And let's step forward, inhale, exhale one more time. Take it down, step back, just one big stretch, and step forward, inhale up, dive back down. Step it back, and step it forward. And inhale up, and exhale it out. Let's take a big step out so your legs are super, super wide. Open your toes. And what I want you to do is just gently shift your weight from side to side. It's gonna activate your quadriceps and open up your hips a little bit. We're gonna go into a stretch here in just a moment. So now what I want you to do is just relax into the center, turn your toes forward, soften the knees, and I want you to just slowly come into a forward bend, and imagine your chest is reaching out towards the front of the room, and I want you to lengthen your spine, tailbone back, chest is forward, really lengthening out. And I want you to slowly walk yourself down to the floor. If this is intense, you can stay right here. Otherwise, I want you to lengthen your legs fully and then collapse down in between your feet and just hold and breathe. Really lengthen through your legs, lifting up through your knees. Let your head drop down towards the ground. Really lengthen out through the back of the legs. Now, soften your knees, unroll, coming up to stand. And then I want you to shift your weight over to your right. And then you're gonna sit down onto that leg and let this toe lift up. You're gonna get a stretch through the inner thigh on that left leg. And relax, and let's just switch sides. Same thing on the other, rotate those toes up. This is a very important stretch. Pretty much every strengthening exercise or activity that you do, your inner thighs get tight, and that influences your hamstrings. So this is a really good stretch to do every single day, not just once a week. And let's relax and come up. Great. Take a big deep inhale up, lengthen out, exhale. Now I want you to inhale, you're gonna stay up to the top. Exhale and just bring your hands over your head so that you're grabbing your elbows, and then you're just gonna rotate over to one side very gently and hold. You should feel a stretch through your left side, but it should not be strenuous. And bring it up to center and to the other side, stretching out through the sides. And inhale up and relax it down. Come down onto the floor. Extend your legs out and bring one knee back so that the foot is lined up with your knee. Take a deep inhale, and I just want you to really kind of collapse out towards your foot. So in this stretch, a lot of people think that their leg has to be straight, or their back has to be straight, or their chest has to be lifting out, or it should be rounding. Here's the deal. If you feel a stretch, you're getting a stretch. So forget the rules, ease into it, feel that stretch, relax into it because it should feel amazing and it should make you feel great. And if stretching gets to the point where it's uncomfortable, you need to ease off a little bit. Breathe into it and relax. And let's release, turn to the center, bring the soles of your feet together, and just allow your knees to relax. Now, your knees might be super high like mine used to be, or your knees might be all the way down to the ground. We all have very, very different hips. Once again, don't judge it, just let them drop, because that's the beauty of this recovery video, is to just relax. Relax the muscles in the hips, let it go. Take a deep inhale and let yourself collapse and pray down towards your feet, and say a little thank you to your feet, because they are what keep you going and they are what support you. They're your foundation every single day. Send them some love. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, just let yourself collapse into whatever stretch feels good here. And inhale up, and we're just gonna turn and get that straight leg stretch on the other side. Feet out straight, bring your foot in towards the knee, take a deep inhale, and then just exhale and relax and enjoy it. It's amazing when you can really find that space and that stretch where it feels good on your body. It's so great, just release into it. But when a stretch is super, super intense, it doesn't feel great, and your muscles don't like it either. And we're gonna move on. You might not like me so much after this next stretch, but this is actually a really important stretch for everyone. So I want you to separate your knees about hip distance apart, point your toes directly behind you. And I want you to just slowly drop down, easing in to sit on your feet. Now, if this is intense for you, use your hands to temper the stretch, relax into it, point your toes, and I want you to just breathe and release and relax into this. Now, this is a stretch that is super easy for some people and extremely uncomfortable for a lot of other people. I used to be the kind where I could not even get into this position, and now it actually feels really good to me. So just know, no judgments, breathe, listen to your body. It is going to be a little uncomfortable on your knees. As long as that discomfort eases and mellows out, it's going to benefit your knees, and it's going to help open up and stretch the front of your thighs, which is your quadriceps. So I want you to just relax and breathe, and as the moments continue here, I want you to just fall into this position a little bit more. If this is super easy for you, you're gonna bring your knees together, you're gonna separate your feet and you're gonna sit down between your feet. For most of us, we're gonna stay right where we were, right here, and just get really comfortable at sitting on your feet and just relaxing. This is such an incredible restorative stretch, and it's going to help you tremendously. Just have a little faith, be careful with the knees, but breathe into them and just relax. And I want you to just slowly ease out of this and just slowly walk your feet out a little bit. And then I want you to lay back, take your arms up over your head, bring your feet together, and just drop your knees over to the side and just relax. Breathe and release. Let the spine twist. Keep the feet stacked. Allow your pelvis to be heavy down into the ground. And pull the knees back to center. And let's go to the other side. Nice and easy, and breathe and relax. Allow your body to sink deeper into the stretch. And let's bring the knees back. And just keep your feet together. Allow your knees to drop open. Bring your hands to the top of your thighs and just take a big inhale into your belly. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And you are welcome to stay here in this stretch for a few more minutes. And you can just repeat this recovery workout for even more stretch. I'm Holly Perkins. Make sure you check out the other videos in this series, and I'll see you next time.